What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we are sim trading. Let's get right into this day, and please take a look at that screen. Spent a lot of time writing that. No, I'm just kidding. I should probably edit it soon. Whoop. And actually, what I wanted to do was edit this Mike's filter. Market's gonna open up here soon, so let's go do this quickly. Okay, hopefully the mic sounds a little bit better. Obviously you can compare the two. Alright, swing high, first entry. Let's take a quick position. Let's see if we could be an overall downtrend, and I think it's exactly what this was, unless this was support, and which I don't think it was. That's 2, 4, 6. We could possibly get stopped out here still, or just hopefully back into this trade. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We didn't hit our goal yet. Or our scalp, I should say. But it looks like we might have. That would have been the buy right there, but we were, of course, fixing the mic. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Easy peasy. So we did fund the account today. We did fund the account. It should be processing. We added $600 freaking dollars. That's all from Amazon. I don't know, man. I was blessed with Amazon, to be honest. I should put more effort into it. I really should. It's kind of going down the hill right now because I haven't ordered more ordered more products or any other product. It's okay. That product is not as good as the other ones, but yeah. And yeah. We'll be funding the account, and hopefully we can actually be able to take good trades, because I know we just like missed out on something like this. But even here, we may not have taken this trade just because it's at before 8:35. After 8:35 is when we usually start trading. This one I think might have been just super duper lucky for real, but we might have taken it just because of the low minimization here. The amazing amount of minimization you could do here, which is 2, 4, 6. Plus it's 6. That's pretty good minimization, if you ask me. I think. So yeah, I think we might have probably should have taken that one. But of course we were fixing the mic, and hopefully it sounds better. It was just a lot of compression, a lot of like weird stuff going on. But now, hopefully it's doing better noise reduction because I said it's a high quality. So hopefully. Alright, we kind of have a trend here. We can draw this trend line out as long as it's after the 8:30 market opening. And there it is. So maybe we can draw it out. It looks like we already had the break of this. And it potentially might actually be the break of this trend. Let's do this guy. I think that's 75, right? And so it looks like we actually had the break of this trend. So that could potentially be an overall downtrend, which means go for a buy here. However, we could potentially draw out this trend line as well. And if we hit the bottom of this trend line, might go for that buy. Let's see. Something like this. Probably even tighter than that. Something like that. Potentially go for that sell at 50. As long as so if we were buying, we would be in the trade, and our stop would be right here-ish. And I think we would have got stopped out right there. Yep. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 and 2 ticks. So as long as we don't get stopped out, I think that's a pretty dang good trade. So good trade nonetheless. And I think this is the trend here. Of course we bounced off of this one, so that confirms this guy. We could go ahead and delete that though. Actually, let's go ahead and leave it, because there's a chance we might retest it if we come back into this. We shouldn't draw it like this because this pre-market open, but just for the sake of having it look nicer. With a chance like yesterday we came back into this trend line. The trend line looks just like this, and then we bounced off of this. Alright, so we may not be we might trade real tomorrow. It's Friday. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Friday, and we'll be going to Wisconsin Dells Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Won't be able to day trade Monday, but we'll treat Friday as the Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday we'll go ahead and trade with real cash. This will say 669. That's a lot of sixes. Ooh. Maybe we shouldn't be trading. But basically what we're doing is just putting $300 into the account and another $300 into the account for later. So that way we can avoid fees and stuff, which is bad to prepare for that, but I think it's something good to have, because I know we're gonna keep trying at this, so death do us part. Okay, we got a two-legged move here. Kind of like it. It's a swing low, huge correction bar, and a push down here. And it's kind of two legs. There's one leg, correction, second leg. It's not one straight leg. So I like that it consolidated here. If it was less consolidation, maybe we wouldn't take it. So I think it's safe to take this one. I think it's still going to be an overall downtrend. So which means that sounded so weird. Which means we should go for a buy here. 25. Oh yeah, as long as we don't go for. Let's see if this just gets us. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that's coming down really fast. Really fast. Wow. Alright. It's a good chance if it keeps pushing down here, it's gonna stop us out. So let's do some minimization there. I think 100%. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. That would stop us out. So we saved ourselves a couple ticks there. Not too shabby. So that was a bad read. So the reason it's a bad read is because people, we forgot the psychology part to this entire strategy. I'm gonna hide my face real quick. As you can see here in the 5-minute chart, you have this major drop here. And I'm trying to find out where. So yeah, it looks like people are going to try to correct this to try to get back into this range. You can look at the minute chart here as well. Only a little bit more data right before it. But let's see, we should change this to 5-minute. Yeah, so you can see that people are trying to find that bottom, and I think that double bottom gave them that spike right there, that huge push up, gave them the confirmation, especially now. I think, oh, here we go, overall trend is up, I think. Especially with this double bottom, I think people might be seeing the failure here and might actually be going short, which could be the possibility. I think it's still an overall downtrend, in my personal opinion. And according to our strat, unless this double bottom is massive, and it does have a lot of volatility too, so maybe we should just stick with that. Psychology tells us that it's possible people are also selling here, but psychology also can tell us that this double bottom, people are going to try to correct it. So using our strat and some psychology and picking which psychology our strat lines up with, it's going to be the overall uptrend here, because of that double bottom with the volume by price there, confirming that. As you can see, that's a massive bar. And so, and I think we got a little bit good minimization here. 2, 4, 6, yeah. We could get in this trade here. We could also sell on this low. Might be a little bit too early though. I would prefer to sell on this guy up here, obviously. Okay. Oh my god, what did I just do? Alright, let's go ahead and re-enter this thing. Alright, and we can move our stop right there. Decent minimization. Only thing about this minimization is it could push up a little bit higher and then just fall at the bottom. But that's the price you pay with the minimization. Can minimize a little bit more if we push down into a red bar. Give me that bearish bar. No, we'll just leave that right there. So we're going for the sell because we think it's a double bottom overall uptrend. Also, yeah, it kind of lines up with our strat as well. We have a massive volume confirming that double bottom as a level of support. It's gonna give us, and people are looking to correct that spike, I think. Of course, we could very well be wrong here. Here we go. There's the push. Might go for a little bit more minimization. Just by how fast this thing is moving. We'll leave it at that high. Could minimize it even more just to do so, but we're leaving at this high because that high also shows up on the minute chart as well. Could do this, but you always have that chance that it'll come here and push back down. If we make a huge push here, I will drop it right here though. But I don't know if it's gonna give us that push. The triple bottom now. Should be a lot of longs here. A lot of people trying to trap those people going long. Okay, well, nice. Good read. Volume by price. Thank you. Oh, let me turn up my camera. Thank you. That's why I wanted to turn that on. And so we have a massive spike down, double bottom. That's going to confirm that that's psychology. Well, our psychology part of that trade was that it was going to be an overall uptrend because people are going to try to correct that. Hey, double bottom, spike, time to correct. That's what people are thinking. And our strategy shows, all right, if you don't have enough support, it's still going to be a downtrend. But then double bottom, okay, maybe there's something there. I mean, look at the test. It's usually we say if it's a little bit too far, that's too scattered. If it's over 2 points, or you know, the distance of these two lines, which is 2 points. If it's more further than that, then if that gap is too big, it might not be a solid test. But look at that. It's like literally like a tick. And then the volume by price, usually it's like this, or like, yeah, there's volume, but this is clear. Like, even with all this stuff in here after market opening, this is still the most volatile part. So it's going to really declare that overall uptrend. I think it was a pretty good sell and a good scalp as well. As you can see, we corrected a lot of it. Got a good chunk of it. Good trade. We can go ahead and start deleting all these. So break, new low. That was good. Good first action. And see, as you can see, we left that trend line here and we came and tested it again. Pretty much. If we correct this a little bit, maybe you can see that being finally tested there. Almost perfectly, actually, right here. See that? It's like lining up so well. And right there too. What the? Let's see, what about the highs? Yeah, it's pretty close. That bar closed, that one. And yeah, we have this 21 EMA line, but we don't even use it for anything. We initially wanted to use it to find some way to make our trades better, but the thing that made our trades better was just the psychology portion of our trades. That helped us just a little bit, just a tad bit, to turn 60% winning rates to 67% winning rates. You know, if we could win 2 out of every 3 trades we take, that's crazy profit actually, because that's 24 times 2, and then minus what our stops, which is I think 17 or 17.50. I think it's 17. That's still $31 of profit. Minus, of course, fees, which would be $1.42 times 3. Not too bad. 26 bucks. That's pretty decent because 17 times 2, 34. Actually, that does cancel out a lot. But not by a lot, because if you think about it, that's 3 losses over 2 wins. and you would be down actually a little bit more than that, plus 42 plus 142, which would be down $10. I mean, come on, it's not too bad. So at this point, you do have this massive spike. I'm talking about this first trade here. I'm trying to figure it out. It could just be a bad setup, because honestly, I would buy there every time. It's up until you got that double bottom, of course. But once you have just that, it's difficult to go for the sell here. Maybe if you broke a level support, then maybe, but you really don't have that unless you're going completely off of price action, which would be break of a trend, new low. Then you could possibly go for that sell, but you don't know when that time's coming. Because look, even here you could try to sell and people would probably exit because they see it pushing up again, and the sell would actually be right there where we took our trade. Actually, yeah, could be there, but yeah. This was a great two-legged move, but it was just not great because you have a correction here, and it was just like a lot of hesitance. There's a lot of highs in there, a lot of consolidation, I would say. Then it pushes down here, and it pushes up. If it was a straight shot like this was, or even this right here, maybe I would have taken this. But also the thing that made me not want to take it is the fact that it was just a wick on the mini chart here. But we do now have a swing high for entry. I think might wait for the swing low. If this pushes up here, of course, or may not even take a trade here. Okay, we could take this as a double top. I hope swing high, first entry. 2 wicks. It's okay. It's also two-legged move, sorta. All right, is it downtrend or is it uptrend? Just are pretty separate. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Okay, we could potentially be too early here. Alright, our stop is where it should be. At least it's not like inside here. Could very well be too early here. I think we are. This is already showing too much sign of strength in the bullish direction. That happened too fast. If it happened a little bit slower, I think we would have had a better chance, because now that bar is showing it's a pretty bullish bar. So I think we might have to go for some minimization here. Maybe not. Who knows? Could be a lot of orders right there as well on top of that bar. Help us here a little bit. Somewhere we could go ahead and take a 6-point loss if we really wanted to do some minimization here. 2, or even a 4-point loss. Let's do a 6-point. It's a good chance if it comes down here, it's not double bottoming. Or if it even goes for the test, it's testing all the way here. Could drop it right below here and just go for a little tiny scalp. Probably we should be doing. Probably trying to trail here. I think it's going to be reversing on us. I Actually, no, we may actually have this. It's a little weakness on that strong side. People could potentially trying to go for a sell now. Especially since I see on the 5-minute chart, it's not showing any strength to the upside. So hopefully, alright, if we create a new low here, we'll go ahead and drop it right below this. We want this bar to turn bullish. There it is. Green, 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 green. Probably even drop it right now if we really wanted to. There's just too many ticks remaining in this bar. If it stays green, we'll drop it. If it turns red, we will not. Okay. Break above, break above. If it, yeah, we're leaving it right there. Even if it doesn't break above. You know, God, let's just go for a 6-point loss. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6. Let's look at the minute chart. A lot of bullishness. I don't like it. Breaks above here. We might as well just go ahead and drop this right there. I don't think it will. Looks like it's gonna come and shoot down on us. Hopefully, I'm not getting cut off too much when I'm talking, because I am talking very low and like not so confidently, I should say. Is that the words I'm looking for? But yeah, I was quiet throughout this trade because I was just really trying to process and make sure I was making the best trade. Best decision at least. It came up pretty dang high, so we probably should go for some crazy minimization here. Kind of being greedy. I wanted to break above just so we can at least drop it right here. Break above and push a little bit further here. I wanted to push at least above this red bar here. Doesn't look like it's gonna give us any taste of that anytime soon. It just keeps teasing us. Those lows and highs are just getting lower and lower. There it is. Okay, that's a tiny break. Maybe we'll just do some minimization. Could just stop these guys out and push up in that direction. That would be these guys, including us. Should we take a 6-point loss? Should we leave it down here? It's been a while. It's only 2 points. If we don't get this, that's okay. Even if it goes in that direction, only a couple points. But there's a chance that if it breaks below here, it's just gonna keep pushing down. I believe. Probably save ourselves a lot more. If we get push above this bar, we're definitely gonna move this stop until right here. Come on, push, baby, push this. Let me move the stop. Oof, doesn't look like you. Well, oh. If it comes up to here, we might even, yeah, I think we won't move it until we push up to that. Okay, it doesn't look like we'll get it. Massive consolidation here, a lot of fighting. A lot of people want this market to just drop. And we'll know that for sure if this market skyrockets. Alright, there it is. We're gonna go ahead and go for the break even. There it is. Good trade. Good read. I mean, goodness gracious, dude. We were technically only red for a little while here. Wow. Wow. Fantastic trade, boys. Good read. So, I recently started playing chess, and I watch a lot of Hikaru Nakamura. And man, that guy's a wizard, and literally, he does mad wizardry when it comes to chess, at least. And when he thinks, it's just like, and so I was trying to think ahead of what if it broke below here. Like we already saw it working down its way down here, but then I just started thinking ahead. All right, what would it look like? What would we do once we break below here? And as soon as it broke below, I was like, all right. Well, I was already thinking about well, we would use volume buy volume by price to see whether or not that had massive volume. And as soon as we broke below there, we got this massive like congestion. Just like if it was up here, maybe we consider it, but it's like right there. It's like right up to par with all those guys. Excuse me. So that's the reason it was just an overall downtrend. And even at this point, I was just trying to think like what the psychology basis of this was, and basically that was it's showing signs of weakness, and people are trying to correct it all the way back down to here. But I was like thinking, all right, so that's going to create the overall downtrend, and so we were going for the buy. But as soon as we broke below there, or as soon as we got to here, I'm like, there's a chance we could break below. You want to start thinking, what would we do once we break below? Because we're not going to have much time to think. And as soon as we broke below, we went for that buy, and it was fantastic trade, as you can see. Go for one more trade, win or lose. So recently also my phone broke. I got a new one, same exact model, but I wanted to make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, a lot of my stuff is in my own phone, wherever it is. Oh, I think it's upstairs. Oops, a lot of my alarms are going off, probably waking the kids up. But yeah, the screen's broken, but the phone's still on. Downside of that happening is that this phone's battery is massive, extremely massive. I think it's one of the longest ones up until like the next gen, which was Ultra, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. This is the 20, and battery's massive. And since the screen's dead, like like you can't even touch, do any touch things with it. Everything in it is broken, so that's gonna make that battery last a long time, because you can't swipe with the alarms. I can't unlock it, can't touch the screen. Like everything in the screen's broken. It's not even like the backlighting or anything. Water had gotten into the seam after it had dropped, because I washed my phone, and I like washing my phone. I'll keep doing it, but that was some drop apparently, and destroyed my phone. Imagine if we had a runner. Okay, we got a massive spike up, of course. I'm trying to find this trend line. Let's see if we just like try something like this. Could have bounced off the high, could have broke it. It looks like we broke it actually. Might have broken it. Trying to decide right now. I don't think there could be a trend line, I just don't see it. And if anything, we did probably break it, so I'll be going for the sell here. Might be the bad idea though. This could have been a level of resistance we might want to continue. We would be in the trade if we were continuing it though. There's just a lot of scattering. I would have wanted a major rejection right here. We could possibly continue it. Let's go for the continuation. Oh gosh, I don't know if I like this continuation. Let's drop this. Good minimization though, so maybe I like it. Last trade of the day, win or lose. Nice for us. We could probably just scalp out here as soon as that turns into 50. Where would that be? I don't even know. It also could be a downtrend, which should make us buy, because people are going to try to correct this spike. But at the same time, people might be trying to continue this as well. Who knows? Let's see. Might be a little bit too early in this buy here. And this is not the high of the day, which is why we're going for the continuation. If this was the high of the day, then maybe I'd be super hesitant to continue here, but let's see what happens, of course. I think that was a good level of resistance, because you see the volume there by price. I mean, it's pretty intense. And the tests were a little bit too far, but then this one came right in between the two, which is why I kind of like it. Oh no, I don't know if we got enough. Strength here, it's not showing a lot of sign of weakness. Oh, it looks like people might be trying to trick the market a little bit too much and going for the buy as well. Should probably exit here. Go to break even. If I was them, I would try to buy here as well, because you see this massive spike and you're thinking, all right, I got stopped out a couple times. I'm thinking emotionally, I'm going to go for the buy as well. And they're going to try to go for the breakout. So hopefully we can at least come to a little test here and then maybe reverse the other direction. That's what I'm hoping for, because there could potentially be a lot of buy orders here, or people who went short or try to pick the top here. Let's see, we just need a break above this guy, and I think we'll go ahead and break even. Oh, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get the scalp. Yeah, dang. So it might be, if we do get stepped out, it would be because it could just be a 20%er, because this looks like a level that would continue as well. Because it's 1, 2, 3 test. Maybe we should have taken a bigger rejection off of here. So this would have been a non-obvious sell, looks like. Possibly if we push up here, then no, I don't think we will, but yeah, it looks like a lot of people just went long here. Alright, but that is, maybe we'll do one more trade, we'll see. If we get stuffed out, we'll do one more. Stops going, staying there. And if we do get stepped out, it'll be because I think we pushed above this guy, which was insignificant. Even though it was tested a couple times, the last test was pushed up really high. But I'm hoping that we're right on the right page here. Could go for even more minimization if we really do think we're getting stopped out. I think we are. Looks like a lot of people are just going long here. Yeah, I think we'll go for the max minimization here. I think a lot of people are going along, which is bad for us. Yeah. Just scalp out here actually. Just take somewhat of a win. No, we'll leave it this guy over here. Oh. If we push up above this guy, we're gonna definitely, okay. Well, come on, baby. Let's go. Good read. Alright, so that was definitely continue that. And you can kind of use that, but the main thing you want to avoid next time is make sure, or just be aware of, is the high of the day. If this was the high of the day, maybe I wouldn't have continued that. But since we actually had the high of the day way over here, continuing that was a-okay. And great freaking trades today. Let's go, brother. All right, peace out. Thanks for watching.